stuff and all that, and I kind of get out of there.
Yeah, and then you just type in the white box.
Yeah, why doesn't it let me do that?
Nope. All the way down, like below where your rides and icons and things are. Is where you type.
What am I doing? I was being a dork. There we go. Sorry, I'm good now, Floyd, but you're pretty cool. But only pretty cool. Awesome. And look, what is this? As soon as he shows up, like 5 people start hanging around with him.
Yeah, Floyd has his own entourage.
Oh, here we go.
Cool like that.
You guys are so cool. It's just not fair at all. So is there any chance, though, I'll ask this for my wife, that you're going to do a Monster High Dolls tie-in?
You know, I haven't heard anything about that, but there are some other partnerships that we are working on.
Really? Okay,
so,
cool.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about with the Monster High Dolls?
I've seen them, yes.
Oh, you've seen them. I guess you're above collecting them, huh?
No, well, I don't. I try really hard not to collect things because I'm one of those people that can't stop.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah, that's why I brought it up, is because
I've learned the expensive way that I just need to not have.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
collection.
My wife actually, it's funny because Free Roams is a very collector's kind of game. I mean, you can literally, I know one of the, what's his name? Oh, I'm forgetting his name. He has every pet in the game. He's gone out and made sure that he's gotten every pet. And I think he keeps them at his house. You know how your house will let them all pop out?
Uh-huh.
And, you know, it's that kind of a collectible thing. What? What happened? Uh-oh. Did I lose you?
Oh, no, your screen paused for a moment when someone said they were getting bullied, and that's not cool.
Oh, no, bully's never cooling. I mean, bullying is never cool, what I was saying. As a matter of fact, there is a guild I saw earlier where somebody said, or it's called bullying is not okay or something, and so it's like a guild for people who don't like bullying. That's great.
Yeah, we've got a few of those that kind of help keep people nice.
Yeah, of course. Let's see. I'm going to check the chat room, make sure I'm not missing any questions. I often forget to. And by the way, you guys and girls, just if you want to ask anything, just holler in the chat room. I might not get to it or whatever. If you want to holler at me in game, of course, the name is Bo Space Turkey. And then Amaris is just kind of getting deluged with people because she's so cool. Let's see here. So much doing Free Realms, time to finish it all. Somebody asked about there's no rating or ranked PvP. Oh, my jokes for getting out there. No, I was joking about getting like a PvP kind of open world thing because the truth is that Free Realms is a sandbox game. It's actually very much a sandbox, and I would actually go so far as to almost call it, describe it as a hardcore game because there's so much to do that you really have to take some time to do it. So, but there is no like hardcore PvP where you loot your friend's corpse or anything. That hasn't happened yet.
Nope. Don't think it will.
So Tonki is confirming that you should add a Gangnam-style boombox to Free Realms, which I don't know. That's I don't know if you should because then I would hear the song and then I would.
Well, you won't hear the actual song because that's
licensing.
Yes.
Oh, okay. The kids go look up licensing. Look what that means. Yeah. Here we go. Here's another question I had, and actually I've brought this up several times over the years, but you guys have conveniently ignored me every time, which is not nice. But when and where am I going to get glasses, like nerdy glasses?
I thought we had nerdy glasses.
You have, like, you had some kind of gothy goggles, but I don't believe you have any actual glasses. And I think that the ones that you did have only came in a quest or something. So, I'm curious.
I don't know. We have a whole nerd outfit. Like, there's a boy nerd and a girl nerd.
No, you don't. No way.
Too. Pocket protector. Oh, nerd glasses can't be in game anymore. See,
oh, why?
This is our friend Zadira on chat over here. She's with Mystic Mayhem, one of our awesome players.
Well, Zadira, can you give me some glasses? Because she's not going to help me at all. Oh, I see.
Oh, you can't get it anymore.
Oh, so only, again, speaking of collectibles. See what I mean? This is another way you guys really inspire the collectible... and the nerd outfit was limited time, is that you make limited edition kind of things, which drives people like me crazy because I can't get
I know,
me
too.
I have a friend on Twitter that he's a podcaster, he's a great guy, and he's what you would call a completionist. And I'm always like, okay, if you're a completionist, don't play Free Realms because you'll be driven nuts.
No, especially because, some of the really cool loot that you can't get anymore was when we had the printed trading card game, which is no longer in production. So if you can't get those cards, which you can't, then you can't get the items.
Does that mean you can't get the cards that are made with your character anymore?
No.
Oh.
That whole thing is was limited and no longer happening.
Well, that's just great. Now I'm
Yeah.
upset. So is there any other bad news you want to give me while we're
I don't know. Let
here?
me think. No, I think that's all good news.
This is interesting too. Somebody put out a 5 million player thing here. That's actually old. I think you guys passed the 10 million, didn't you?
Yeah. We might even. I'm getting my games confused because I do work on Clone Wars and Free Realms, and one of them, I think Clone Wars, we just passed 20 million, or was it maybe 10 million on Clone Wars and 20 million on Free Realms?
Let's see. Free
It's a
Realms
lot.
millions. This is what I'll check this nice website I work for here. Free Realms 8 million registered accounts nominated. That's back in 2010.
Yeah.
So I'm betting that you have probably like quadrupled that or something, knowing you guys. Let's see here. Free Realms millions. Let's look again here. 8 million Sunstone Valley.
They're saying 20.
Yep, right
Okay.
there. Clocks 20 million players over 2.5 years. Wow, that's crazy. What do you think when you hear those kind of numbers?
It's a little intimidating to know that I'm going to log in and could potentially have 20 million people wanting to hang out with me. But
I think
it's
you got
awesome.
most of them here right now, so that's...
Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. I mean,
Well, I mean,
all the jobs in the world, how could it get any better than this?
the funny thing is, if you think about numbers like that, if you were a network and you're putting on a television show, those would be unheard of numbers for a television series, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you'd probably be getting Emmys and stuff right now if you were a
Yeah.
television network.
Yeah, I mean, we do have 10 servers, and they get pretty full. But, of course, the nice thing with Free Realms is that we are pretty fully, well, I would say fully, and people probably disagree, but we're very international, that we support multiple languages, but we're all on the same servers together. So it's not like you have to go to another server to play if you're in Spanish or French or something.
Right.
So there are people on all times of the day because we're in multiple time zones, all in the same server clusters.
Okay, is it possible, since the game is now open world PvP, can I go ahead and gank this player right here, Andrew, and take his nerd glasses?
You can't take his glasses.
Look, he's got the nerd
Hey.
glasses on.
Oh, see?
Oh, that is
Wait,
horrible.
are they?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Is there
Got
a
a
way
little
I
white
can...
thing.
Sweet, I can inspect them. I forgot. Right there, nerd glasses.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, you had a watch too, a nerd calculator watch?
Yeah, there was a shirt with that.
That's
Protector, I
ridiculous.
believe. Pants that are rolled up too high, kind of like Urkel.
Did I do that? And see, the thing is, if you're 12 or basically if you're younger than me, which means Amneris as well, you might not remember. You probably remember it. You might not remember the calculator watches and how cool
Yeah.
those were.
My dad had those all the time.
Yeah, and nowadays they've actually had an Android one that has the Android operating system on it, but I've heard bad reviews about it. So, but that's really awesome. He's got the nerd watch and everything, so you can inspect people. You can do all sorts of stuff. So basically, you can look at people and get jealous because they were look. He's got like a briefcase or a card champion case. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, there's a whole career path in here, I guess you would say, that is all about being a cardie, as we call them.
Right.
If you're a card player.
In fact, I could show that real quick because here's one of the cool things about Free Realms. You can go to the game guide or the game it's basically a one-stop shop for all your games. Oh, I haven't been doing my wheel. Let me do that real quick.
Oh, by the way, if you want to see the full nerd outfit, I'm going to send you to YouTube to check out the Free Realms White and Nerdy video by Caden Skycliffe. He
Okay.
actually did the
So
Weird Al.
he'll have the whole thing on.
Yeah, it's a music video done to Weird Al's White and Nerdy.
So I guess the question is, though, is we've established that there's already been glasses in the game. But can you go ahead and make some more and just for me?
I'll just send that on the next wish list I send over. Dev team.
I mean, surely you probably get requests for stuff like that all the time. Like,
Me too. I know people really want some of the rocker stuff and the hula outfits. So there's some highly desired items out there.
where's probably the best place for a player to maybe give a suggestion for the game? Do you think on the forums or?
The forums works really well for me because I do my reporting mostly from the forums, although I do check out Mystic Mayhem and Free Realms Insider
Right.
pretty much on a daily basis
Wow.
as well. So I see what's going on there somewhat, but our forums is great because our developers are actually looking at our forums pretty much stayed